Okay, welcome back to another video, and we're going to be building this e-commerce store in this tutorial using Lovable, N8N, and Google Sheets. So this is our e-commerce store. It's called Gadget Tech, and this is our products. You can view more products. But if we click on Quantum Phone, Elite, it will give us everything. It will give us images. If we go back out, let's go back out. We click on laptops. It will give us images of laptops, the name, the price, description, keys, specifications. You can add quantities. I can check out the cool designs, check these images out. This is so amazing. World of Lovable. And check the UI, it's very friendly. What is a free shipping on orders over $50? It is actually for every product. 30-day returns, and then we can say buy now and we can check out here, which is quite cool. It's a full e-commerce setup. We're going to be building this in this tutorial, and on the back end we're going to be using Lovable, N8N, sorry. So if I go back into N8N, let's go to Google Sheets first. So this is our Google Sheet. So it tracks all the client's information. So you get all the emails, all the phone numbers, names, phone numbers, shipping address, city, state, zip code, country, product, quantity, and price. And we go into N8N, we can see this is our workflow that we're going to be using. If you want to skip this whole video, just download the workflow, go down to the Discord community and get it there. Okay, this is what we're going to be needing for our e-commerce store. We're going to be needing N8N, Lovable 2.0, ChatGPT, Gmail, and Google Sheets. Okay guys, so first things first, um, check out Lovable's new design of their website. Just type in lovable.dev, sign up, and Lovable, this is the upgrade Lovable. They made a few good changes. Um, so yeah, we're gonna test it out today. So what we wanna do is, we wanna go to ChatGPT and basically get our prompt for this tech e-commerce tool. So yeah, basically let's go now to ChatGPT and just paste the prompt in here and see what the latest version of Lovable will hold for us. Okay, so here's my prompt in ChatGPT. So all I want to do is I want to just copy this whole prompt and then copy. Okay, so now back in Lovable, and I'm just gonna paste the prompt in. So this is everything. I didn't give it a name. Build me a professional e-commerce website in the tech industry. It should have a modern UI UX design. Let's just say the name is going to be name of the store is, let's say, gadget tech. Okay, let's click search. I mean enter. So this is the new Lovable 2.0. Now more powerful than ever. These are the new features. Explore new features, workspaces, chat mode. That's another interesting one. Security checks, smarter and faster AI. Edit visually or in code. Okay, let's just wait and then let's see how our design looks. Should be faster as well because it's Lovable 2.0. Okay, so while we're waiting, I just made a short demo in N8N, and what we're gonna do is gonna be calling the webhook. So anybody who places an order, it will trigger the webhook. The details will be filled into the Google Sheets, and the client will get the email of payment, and then we will get the notification either in Telegram, or we can send a Gmail to ourselves. So it doesn't matter, you can add any payment method of your choice. You can do Gmail, you can do Slack, um, send message, send a message. So you can decide, like, do you want it to Telegram, Do you want to do Gmail? Do you want to do Slack? I might go with Gmail, but let's see how Telegram works. In any case, let's see how far we are in our Lovable. Still waiting. Okay, so here is our final product. Gadget Tech. We got our home, laptop section, smartphones, audio, wearables. We got a cart, and then cool. So if I make this bigger, and then it will come out like this. Yeah, kind of looks cool. It just needs a few images, featured products, why shop at our section. Cool. There's some testimonials, and then if I go to the cart, we want to focus mainly on the cart, but let's add a few pictures. So if clients click continue shopping, I mean checkout, then they once I made a payment, put in card details, and then N8N will trigger. So okay, let's get some pictures going. So we just want to say, oh, there's an error. Unsuccessful. So now fix it, and let's just wait for this to be fixed. The error still is there, but we're gonna say um, add some cool technology pictures, and then in the laptops tab, add laptop pictures. In the smartphones tab, add smartphone pictures, and then do the same for the audio tab and wearables tab, and then we want to say when clients want to check out in the cart, they will um, this webhook this webhook will be triggered. Okay, so now I'm back in N8N, and we now need to go get the webhook. So what you want to do is you want to just go up to the add sign and you want to search webhook, and then this is the one with the lightning bolt, the trigger. And I select it, and then basically that's that, and then we will work from Google Sheets. But once you get to the webhook, um, you want to change it. Yours will be get, so you want to change it to post, and you want to leave it on test URL. This path you can change maybe to, let's say, Lovable test, and then authentication none, respond immediate. Okay, so this is the main thing we want to get, the post URL. Let's go back, and let's go back into Lovable. So once we're in Lovable, we want to just paste it here in, and then let's send this, and yeah, let's wait. Okay, cool. So basically, they made the changes, they fixed the problem, and they added a few pictures. I saw, yes, here's the pictures. But if I go into the big screen, open up this tab, and then we'll see all the pictures. Some were not there, like this was not there. But okay, yeah, get the idea. Got the laptops. It's not going to show the tabs, but this is a simple design. But okay, cool. We got that design. So what you want to do is you want to test this URL now. So let's go for the phone, and On the checkout, they're asking for this. They're giving us these images. It's called a quantum phone Elite. Looks like an iPhone. You can add the quantity, shipping fees, and 30-day return. So now, let's just stick to one. Let's take buy now. And then, let's go back to N8N. Okay, so now I'm back in N8N, and now we want to just test this workflow. Okay, let's just rather delete this. Just click test. Oh, then none of this is gonna work unless we deactivate everything. Let's deactivate. Okay, let's test again. Okay, let's click on it. Let's open up this. Okay, now let's go to our website and fill in all this information. Let's do city. Let's say, okay, technical integration webhook. In the webhook, you're to send the order. We don't need that. We just want when we click order, complete order, we want it to be triggered in our webhook. So let's click that. Machine information. Let's see what's machine. Phone number. Okay, complete order. Machine information. Just show Western quick. Let's see what else. Complete order. Processing. Let's go back to Lovable. Let's go back to Lovable. Let's check. Done. Cool. So we got it successful. Triggered. So what we got the name, email, phone number, um, shipping address. We got the yeah, we got the state. We got the zip code, country, items, and then we got the quantity, the price. Ooh, and then we got the time, the text, and then we got the is any notes, and we got the order date. So all that can be filled in our Google Sheets. So let me just go and activate Google Sheets, and let's just delete this. Let's go back to Google Sheets. Right now, Google Sheets, you want to connect your credentials. So if I go to create new credentials, I'm gonna need a client ID and a client secret. Um, that you're gonna have to do in you need to just type in consoles.platform consoles dot Google, and then from there follow the steps. I do go into that in my other videos, so if you just to make this video short, if you can go watch his videos to just find out how to connect your credentials. In the case, then you're gonna sign in with Google. So now we need to set up a Google Sheets form. So let's go to Google Sheets. Okay, so now in Google Sheets, you can see on top gadget tick. So what we want to do is you want to go back to N8N, and basically what we want to do is just connect the two so we can get this data into our Google Sheets. And then what we want to do is we actually need another trigger to separate this body. Let's do a chat model maybe. So let's add a chat model. Yeah, agent. Or let's not a chat model. Instead, let's just search OpenAI. Click OpenAI messenger model, and then we're gonna need. We're basically gonna need what is. Okay, so now we need a prompt to basically push out this data from the body into name, um, email, home. Basically, that's our order, and then that stuff is going to be pushed over to Google Sheets. So yeah, let's just go to back to ChatGPT for a proper prompt for this. Okay, guys, so I had to change the workflow. I had to add an AI engine. and I had to test out this code because I found out that once we received this body, it was hard to separate each schema, like a schema for the name, schema for the email. So I had to put in the agents, and I will show you what I did now. So I open up the AI agent. Basically, the agent will extract the body, and it will format it for us as an output like this, as you can see. And then what the output will do, our messenger model basically will put it in a content schema like that. And then, so let me just open up the tab so you guys can pause the video, and then, you know, copy it. Let me just go back to the agent, copy this. Everything will be posted in the school community. I'm going to be releasing a Telegram group soon. Then once we get the output out in the content, we got this code. If you want the code, just um, go to the school chat. So now we need to just connect. We need to set up this Google Sheets tab. So right now we only have a gadget tick, and we have sheet one. Should be sheet one. But we don't have any sections in Google Sheets. So now we got to go back and we need to add sections. So if we go here and we go back to our output, we can see we get name, email, phone number, shipping, city. So this is what we're going to copy. So copy, paste, email, name, phone number, shipping, city, state, subcode, country, product, quantity, price. Now we want to go back to N8N. We want to connect the code to Google Sheets, and we want to select append or update row, gadget tick, sheet 1, manual mapping. Then we want to just select name, and now it's just a simple drag and drop, name to name, email to email, phone to phone, shipping to shipping, city to city, state to state, zip code to zip code, country. Then we got items like product, we want in there quantity, and we want price. Done. All we gotta do is now test this workflow. Boom, it's working. So let's see in Google Sheets. Okay, it's working. Is your email? I don't know why it's so dark. It's probably the settings. But you got your own email. You guys can see that. Let me just change it. Email, so you guys can see. You got your email, your name, phone number, shipping address, your city, your state, zip code, country, the product itself, quantity and price. So this is how you can track your orders, and yeah, you basically just build a database for your e-commerce store, which is kind of cool. So yeah, this is the simple workflow. All you can do is what you can do now is you can also send follow-up emails, which we can actually do now. So once we get let's leave Telegram for now. I know we said we're going to connect Telegram. Let's leave that. Let's rather send us and Slack. Let's rather activate the email, and we can now send ourselves an email. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add maybe OpenAI again, messenger model, and then we want to say we want to choose why is this now not working? Let's wait for it. I'm going to say 4 mini. Let's wait for it. Mini. Here we go. So now we want to say you are a system. Yeah. So Let's make this bigger into expression. So now we need to send us an email. So your job is to send out an email to the client who made a payment to confirm the booking. Okay, we book in, and then here is the subject, and then the subject can be, let's say it's the product's name, and then you can say um, all you have to do is write a body for the successful purchase. And you can always put this into nice spacing or whatever, but we're not going to do that. So now we're going to find the body, which is going to be the content, and then this is the what the agent is going to read. Then we can say test. Let's see what we get. Boom. Okay, so we got that. So now we got to connect the email. Very simple, very easy. Send to. So now we got to find the email. Now it's very easy. Let's go TR Kawas, whatever. The subject. Let's see the subject. Okay, the subject is going to be the subject, the product's name, and then we could have actually, but okay, we already just it's a very simple tutorial. So the text is going to be this. I already added the subject, so it's gonna appear double. But okay, let's go back and just change it here. Let's just remove the subject. Okay, and then let's just test this. Okay, it's still giving us a subject. In any case, we can change it later. I think this video is too long. And then just copy this content and paste it in there, like I did. And then, yeah, good to go. So let me just test this. Sent. It's in the table section. It's sent. So let's go to the email and see how this workflow looks. Let's just get that in the center. Make it bigger. So this is our workflow. So let's go to that email. Okay, so we got our email here. Quant Foams Elite is the subject, or a small subject. I know this is not the best format. You can always format it in your agent, and you can add your name, your company name, your company info, your website, and I will at least show you how to remove this. So now we're back in N8N, and how to remove that N8N tag at the bottom. Add options, and you want to say append N8N. Yeah, you can add your name if you want to add your name and all other information. But we're just gonna switch off this, and then we can send it again. The email. Email is sent. Now what we can do is we can go check to see if we got another one. Okay, cool. There we got one without that name. Okay, guys, this is the end of the tutorial. This is our e-commerce store. You can do much more with Lovable. Just talk to it, especially in Lovable 2.0 is upgrade features, add to your cart. So we just built this e-commerce store using Lovable and N8N. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the tutorial, like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below what you would like to see next. Is it more N8N? Is it more no code? Join the Discord community. You can get the N8N workflows there. And I'll see you in the next video.